Let's look at human capital theory approach to education and how does it conceptualize the role of education for the society. So we will look at why is human capital theory interested in education and what is the nature of human capital theory. So human capital theory, आपने कॉन्सेप्ट सुना होगा ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट, रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट, है ना, या बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्सेप्ट है, एक आपके सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में रन करता है. तो इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन कैपिटल थ्योरी. ह्यूमन कैपिटल थ्योरी लुक्स एट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स फ्रॉम एन इकोनॉमिक लेंस, और हम अभी आते हैं इकोनॉमिक लेंस से मेरा क्या मुराद है. एंड इट इसेंशली लुक्स एट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स एज वर्कर्स, एज रिसोर्स. सो आप ये देखते हो कि किस तरह से ह्यूमन बीइंग्स कैन हेल्प यू टू अर्न मनी आइदर फॉर सेल्फ and or for at a national level. So you're interested in GDPs, you're interested in growth rate, and all your policies are geared towards that. और एजुकेशन में आप इसलिए इंटरेस्टेड हो क्योंकि आफ्टर द एजुकेशन पीपल विल बी एबल टू अर्न मनी, एंड व्हेन दे अर्न मनी देयर विल बी सेविंग्स एंड दिस विल लीड टू national prosperity. So you're interested in education for a collective national goal, but that national goal is mostly and essentially, primarily, it is economic gains. So when you are working under human capital approach, you're looking at cost-benefit analysis. You're looking at how much will I invest, what will I get back. So you're looking at rates of return. And whenever you are investing in people, you're looking at what will this individual or what will this group of people, that if I provide education to them, what is it that they will give back to us? Because human beings are, if they are a resource, so you need to invest them and then you need to use them as resource. So जो चीज़ आपके काम नहीं आएगी, for instance, people with disabilities, so somehow you might or not be interested. We'll see how it goes. This is the discourse. Please remember, this is the dominant discourse that underlies World Bank efforts. आपके जितने भी World Bank की जो funding आती है और जो education में interested होते हैं, they're primarily interested in human capital development, and they're interested in education. ये जो आपका USAID के बहुत ज़्यादा fundings आती हैं, ये सब इसलिए आती हैं क्योंकि the whole point is not for less for democratic reasons or equity reasons, but more for economic gains. And this is the dominant discourse that has been underlying all your international efforts for quite some time now, 1960s onwards. So what is the role of education under human capital approach? The role of education under human capital approach is mainly economic instrumental. And it is, of course, it is also at personal level, because you might be interested in sort of investing in the education of individuals, but those individuals are seen as a part of a collective human resource, और आप उसी को में करना चाहते हो. तो even अगर आपने investment health में कर रहे हैं या कहीं कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा एक aspect उसका ये भी है, थोड़ा सा they are also interested in sort of helping people to look after their health. लेकिन the whole point is कि लोग अगर healthy होंगे, all right, health education अगर आप उनको दोगे, तो they will be able to contribute to the economic prosperity of the people.